Hi, I'm Trixie Mattel.
And I'm Katya.
And welcome to our show.
Every week we go deep inside a special topic.
But don't worry, we always leave a $20 bill on the nightstand. Why? Because we're generous.
Ooh, ew, why did I do that? Stupid. This week's topic, sexual health. We're going to help you successorize, reveal our darkest secrets, and we'll get all wet and squishy over consent. Ooh. Everything I learned about sex, I learned from either HBO or cab drivers.
Thank you. I learned it from like Cinemax After Dark and the movie Showgirls.
Which is very unreliable information.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't learn anything from
movies.
movies.
I saw Brokeback, so the first thing we need is a tent.
A tent, like, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you need to wear a coat and be really repressed.
Yeah. He just jammed his dingling up there with no, like...
I know.
Straight people don't know about lube. Straight people don't know about lube sometimes.
Every part of sex can be uncomfortable, and if you're not briefed before you're debriefed,
yeah,
then you're feeling around in the dark, literally and figuratively.
Yeah.
Reverse cowboy is the most dangerous thing you can do with your dick.
Oh, sure.
People get their dicks broken off.
Yeah, well, you know that bachabunda, that Brazilian dance where they kind of like hook their ankles on your shoulders and they whack their butt into your face?
That's capoeira. Here's the problem. With STDs, it's like,
I think STIs now is the way to say it.
Oh, excuse me, STIs.
Infection is rather than disease, I think. I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
What's grosser sounding?
Well, disease sounds like you're from the medieval times.
The problem is nobody talks about anything, and so when people get things, they feel like they're a horrible piece of garbage.
Yeah.
Well, you guys at home need to know that any STI is just like chicken pox or like, you know...
Can you get chicken pox in your butt? Doesn't matter. Okay.
Oh my God, in the straight community, where girls are like, I'm on the pill, so I let whoever do whatever.
Yeah.
You think a baby's the worst thing that happened to you?
Well, they're pretty bad.
I mean, yeah, I would...
Yeah.
I mean, listen.
I don't have to nurture my herpes until it's 18 years old and then try to kick it out of the house.
That's what you've been doing.
I know.
That's what you've been doing.
She's only 4 now, though. Woo!
Have you ever had STDs or STIs?
STIs, yes, I have herpes, bitch.
Okay. Does it make you yell at people?
Yes, it does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I like to fight ignorance with anger. So I had this carbuncle to like right in my pubic mound.
It looked like you were becoming one of the crew members of the Black Pearl. It was like a coral growing out of you or something. Do you know what I mean? Like you were hunting Jack Sparrow.
Like octopus beard.
Yeah. No. We live in a culture where just you saying something about having herpes makes you literally a war hero.
I know. I should be on the cover of Entertainment Weekly.
We all should be free with that information. I, for example, have had crabs twice.
Twice?
A guy pokes me on Facebook, I get a rash.
Here's a fun fact. I thought I had genital warts in my butthole. It turns out
we thought you had it too.
Yeah. It turns out it was just a skin tag and it fell off in the shower.
Hashtag skin tag.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
But one of the best things you can do is you also can get this information and not keep it to yourself.
What do you do?
When you talk to everyone around you about safer sex, you arm everyone around you with information.
Yeah, talk about it.
Every aspect of your sexual life can be bettered by asking and speaking and talking about it.
Let's slough off the shame that you've inherited from your gross ancestors and live in the light of truth with your breasts out and your pussy, like, tastefully shaved.
Yeah. Nobody ever goes home from like sex and says, I wish I wouldn't have said what I wanted.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish he would have been more dishonest.
Yeah, I wish I hadn't so clearly vocalized my needs. How do you vocalize your desires during sex? Are you a fan of
I'll do either like, yeah, or no. Those are my two options.
Yeah. Although I love like straight up like breaking the, breaking character, if you will. Be like, yeah, I don't think this is working, let's shift gears.
How far away is he? Is he in the next room? Now, to have a healthy sex life, consent is essential.
That's right. Mutual respect and consensual sexual activity gets us all hot and prickly. This is consensual healing.
Wow, you're hot. Have you seen my tongue?
Get that tongue away from my face and body. I don't want it at all.
Hi, we're at the amusement park where we just met. I'm interested in tongue kissing.
I'm prepped, primed, and ready for sex. Absolutely. Suck on this tongue.
Thank you for your consent.
This is boring.
Hi, Stacy.
Uh-huh.
You look really pretty with your hair pulled back.
Thank you.
I wonder why you don't smile more. You look so much more like something I want to put my cock in when you smile.
What did you say to me, motherfucker? We're love.
Hi, Stacy.
Hello.
I love your updo.
Thank
the
you.
face framing layers really complements your square jaw.
Woo.
I was wondering if after work you'd like to go with me to a corporate restaurant with a well-lit parking lot.
Well, I started drinking again. My laser tag union got busted, so that's a yes.
All right. Oh, I'm a drunk person. I've had 15 drinks. My coordination is spotty. I can't remember my first name, and my eyes have yellowed.
Hi, I have a U-sized hole in my van.
Okay.
I'm gonna take your body and do sexy things to it.
Whoa, 15 Appletini is a little far for me.
Tally ho, I'm a concerned citizen ready to take you to the hospital.
No.
Please come
I
with
think
me.
you should take me home and we can get it on,
Nope,
Daddy.
Your breath makes my penis wilt like a dead flower.
And don't forget, the sexiest dirty talk is yes.
We're still talking sexual health. Now you've heard from us, now it's time to hear from you.
We've got a bundle of your questions. This is asking for a friend. I recently came out and started dating my first boyfriend. How old were you girls when you started dating? I started dating at 18. I had my first boyfriend in college and lost my virginity on the top bunk in my dorm room at 18 listening to Dashboard Confessional because I'm what? White.
I had a boyfriend when I was like 15 and then had to wait about 15 years for another one.
Yeah.
I had a lot going on personally.
I'm interested in analingus, but intimidated by it. Where do I start?
Well, start by washing your ass, Brenda. First celebrity crush.
Paul Rudd.
Yeah. Mine was Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Bloodsport?
Like, yes, yeah. The splits, and then he had a few really nice butt shots. I love butts. Can you tell the story of your first kiss?
I was kneeling in my dorm room with my boyfriend who I met first day of college, and we kissed, and that's it.
Wow, riveting.
And then I reached into his pants and found out what an uncircumcised dick was.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say he was a mannequin. When I was 16, I fell in love with this guy named
redacted.
And he was straight, but very exploratory. And oh my God, the boner was so hard and heavy and hot, I felt like it was a rocket gonna propel off my body.
This is about kissing.
Yeah, that's what happened during kissing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And he let me blow him with braces. I had braces, he let me blow him. Yeah. What's the weirdest thing you girls pulled the pads to when you were in the throes of puberty?
I'm so vanilla. I'm like, I had a dream I had intercourse with a man I wasn't dating. Oh my God.
I got into enemas, not enemas, like and then guy pees into it and then he's like back out at him. And sometimes in his mouth.
Yeah. I don't do all that.
Woo!
Wow, thanks guys. I hope you learned something while folding your unmentionable.
Yeah, feel free to send us any more questions you might have because we know you're always asking for a friend. Sexual health can be a full contact sport.
And there are many accoutrements on sale in the market to make your experience more fun and more flavorful.
But it's hard to know what works, so we'll tell you what belongs in the bedroom and what belongs in the garbage. This is Sexcessories.
And before we get started, I just want to point out every item you're about to see is available at your local drugstore. First up, penis lasso. I don't know what this is.
I don't understand.
Where's your dick going that you need to tie it down?
It's not a horse.
No. I've said it before and I've said it again.
Yeah.
I might be hung like a horse, but I don't need to be handled like an animal.
That is very poignant.
Your time is up, Dirty Samuel. Or you know when your dick gets sad? I take it as a gift, but I'd never buy it without a coupon. It's garbage.
Garbage.
Next up, sex arousal cream. Hey, do you like cream? This is supposed to kind of like liven up the bedroom and, set the mood.
Oh, let me see that.
Apply a small amount to the vaginal area to assist with sexual arousal. Mm-hmm. Is that your vaginal area?
Could be. It smells like
Hooker. It's cotton candy.
I think it's just it's a placebo that helps the body get like centered towards the epicenter of sexual.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just like gets you aware.
I guess I sort of believe in this because if it makes the person feel like their body's changing.
But guess what? What can you do?
Yeah.
No money, mama. This is a crock of bullshit.
Yeah.
Garbage.
Up next, we have nipple massagers. Is it a lot? It looks like a lot.
It's enough.
It's substantial.
It's not too much.
Or it's like, do you hear something? My phone's ringing.
Oh my God, it sounds like a swarm of bees.
I hate that. I hate that.
Yeah, but then you go from, it's a journey. Do you know what I mean? It's from like terror to pleasure. Oh. Nipple vibrators, keep them in the bedroom. That's a yes, Marty.
Next up, throat numbing spray.
I don't,
Right up the nose. Oh, it's really pepperminty, which would make me think not good on the dick, right?
not good on the dick.
Here's my problem. I could have a dick in my mouth right now and not even know about it. It's not even pride.
When it comes to extreme sexual practices, sensation is our guide to survival. You know what I mean?
Oh, bitch, you could not have said it better. And also, listen, if you're gonna use a product like this, let's say on your vagina or your butt vagina.
Your butt, yeah,
You need to be in touch, like I need to be in touch with if something's hurting my throat. Yes for enduring your next sore throat.
Yeah.
No for the bedroom.
No.
For the bedroom, it's garbage.
Es no bueno.
Wow, what an experience.
And don't forget, a smile is always a woman's best sexcessory. Now, when it comes to sexual health, it's kids that aren't afraid to ask the simplest, most straightforward questions. So we sent the boys out on the street with questions from children about sex and anatomy. This is Men on the Street. I'm Bobby Batista.
Thanks, ladies. Now we're gonna test people's fundamental understanding of their insides and outside.
Now, these questions may come from the minds of children, but that does not mean that they have easy answers. Let's go. You're gonna explain this to a person who might not have any idea what sex is, okay?
Okay.
Let's do this.
Why are nuts on the outside?
Oh, man. You can't fit them on the inside. There's just so much of them to go around. So you gotta have them on the outside.
Not enough space.
It's an annex.
Lack of real estate.
Does it have to do with temperature regulation?
When you're sort of hot, they go down, and when you're cold, they go back up.
It's the nature's elevator.
Oh. Do they die if it gets too hot?
I haven't lost a testicle yet, no.
How can you tell if a woman had an origami?
A man never knows if a woman is orgasming or not.
Never knows.
You don't see her folding the paper and you're like, I know what's up.
No, I can't tell.
I love the honesty.
The 21st century. We just had. Have you had an orgasm?
Oh, right, just matter-of-factly at the end.
God. No one has suggested that.
Have you ever faked an origami?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Do the guys know?
Oh my God.
Do they know?
I'm a lesbian.
Oh!
Oh, wait.
The plot thickens.
I know.
Isn't it hard to fake it in front of a real life woman?
I'm good at faking it, but I'm not like to the point where like I'm screaming.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So this is when every person that I've ever dated is gonna like see this.
Nobody watches our show. During orgasm, a woman's vaginal muscles rapidly contract once per second, 5 to 8 times during orgasm.
Yeah, that.
Yeah. Yes. How big is a normal pee-pee?
It could be anything from 3 to 7 inches.
Have you seen a 3-inch penis?
No, I don't.
Is he here now? Point him out.
Do you work in meters or in centimeters or?
Whatever.
Meters?
Oh, like a foot?
Well, turns out people know next to nothing about sexual health. That is terrifying.
We need more guys with mustaches.
Yeah, he knew what he was talking about.
Back to you, ladies.
Well, thanks, guys. That was poignant, wry, and a little bit illegal.
Now, why don't you meet me under the bleachers at 4 p.m.? We could play doctor.
What if you played lawyer? Is that fun? No, that's not fun.
Two things I love, mail and bags. When they come together, honey, it's mailbag.
That's right.
It's time to hear from you guys, our loving viewers. This is for Katya.
Oh.
This comment is sponsored by wine. Katya looks like a fucking rat baby.
We're sponsored by, oh, I understand what they're saying. Alcohol has allowed them the freedom to voice their true opinion, which is that I look like a rat baby?
A rat baby. A baby of a rat.
I mean, you know, listen, I love animals. Rats are actually great. They make great pets.
I love rats.
Yeah, they're cute.
So what you're saying is she looks like a rodent, a cute, fluffy animal.
That has provided countless invaluable information through medical research. Baby rat, why you so damn pretty? It's Katya. Yeah.
And this is mailbag.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Hey, if you're looking to spice things up in the bedroom, look no further.
Yes, using these gender non-specific dolls, we're gonna show you tantalizing new positions to set your bedroom on fire.
I'm gonna show you on the doll where he should touch you.
You ready, Rick? This is the Amazon position. It's all about female empowerment. What we're not seeing here is that the pelvic thrusting of just banging on his dick like a like an old-timey door knocker.
This is just moments before she stands up upright, takes off her earrings, and leaps 3 stories to her death. And then he'll open his eyes and say, honey, where'd you go? Wow, this is called the exorcism of Emily Rose. First things first, her legs are broken.
Yeah, well.
3 places, the knee, the tibia, the
fibula and the
femur.
This is perfect for like a weekend at a timeshare in the Turks and Caicos.
Yeah.
If you're there's like a squabble that you haven't really kind of ground down to the end yet, you know, this is good makeup sex because somebody could die. This is the 2 pretzels and a corn dog or the county fair special.
Yeah. And he's got his eyes on that blue ribbon.
This is the flexible finger-like fandango.
I think that the man is on the bottom.
Yeah, okay.
She's humping him with her legs closed. She's showing like, you know, we're doing this, but I'm pumping the brakes a little bit.
Yeah, she's keeping a healthy distance. There's room for the Lord.
Yeah, and right when she comes, she definitely will just do a full like, yes! We're floating heads now. Ooh. This episode has been all about sexual health, and who better to muse on sexual health than an actual porn star?
This is Trixie and Katya give a porn star head. Again.
Please welcome back porn legend and friend of the show, Annie Cruz.
Annie!
Hello.
Annie, are porn stars even more aware of their sexual health than the average person?
Absolutely.
I would hope so.
A lot of people don't know this, but in the industry, we're required to get tested every 14 days.
Wow.
And the way we test is a little different than when you would walk into a regular clinic, for example.
Wow.
So,
do they use a gun? No.
Is it a meat thermometer?
Yeah. What is it? Do they intimidate you first?
A patch test.
Butter you up.
A DNA paternity.
all of the above.
Are you the father? Are you the father?
It has everyone's legal name, and then it has like a check mark or an X. And a check mark would mean they're good to work. That means their test is current. And then if there's a red X, that means that something happened.
Dirty.
Or they're, yeah.
Defiled. Do you have any advice about how to talk to a partner about STIs? I've learned that my dramatic upfront approach right off the bat is a little off-putting. When I say, do you want any wine? I have herpes! Like that is like not a good thing to do.
Yeah. And then to follow it up, you don't even have any wine.
No,
so they're
there's
like,
no wine.
Then they're disappointed.
Yeah, just a cup of Fruity Pebbles.
It's got to be one of those conversations where you can ease into it, like by talking about it, and then kind of slowly bring it up, and then talk about ways where you can prevent that other person or you from catching whatever it is that they have or whatever you have.
Yeah. Hey, Annie, what do a lot of people not understand about the physiology of the female orgasm?
A lot of women are different when it comes to how they orgasm, right? Because you have the clitoral orgasm, then you also have the internal orgasm. You know, by way of penetration, if you will.
And is that's one that's a little more elusive, right?
Yeah.
It's
yeah, because there's a magical thing too. You have the clitoral orgasm, you have the internal orgasm. When you mix the two together, it becomes a
Captain
blended,
Planet.
No, a blended orgasm. But yeah, also yes. No, because that's what you call a blended orgasm, when you have the two mixed together, and it's like that much more intense.
If I want to Pilgrim, do I have to go back in time?
Okay.
Annie Cruz, thank you so much. You are a fountain of wisdom, of sexual mystery, and health and wellness, and you're beautiful and attractive.
Yes.
Congratulations.
And what's making us go, this week?
Gender-neutral sex toys.
Listen, toys don't care what parts you have because they are there to be your parts.
Yeah.
A gender-neutral sex toy, I think it's the vibration and the texture that's somewhat universal.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like a dick, it doesn't look like a pussy, it's just there.
It's there to sort of mold and shape itself to the contours of your body.
If you're lesbians, why would you want a dildo that looks exactly like a dick? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
So there's markets.
And also, if your mother-in-law finds it in your dresser drawer, she can use it and not feel ashamed.
Yeah, and if it's a product that's marketed for like a young straight woman, she might want something more discreet and not like seriously phallic looking. And my only criticism is they should be about 12 feet longer.
Yeah, and like, you know, studded and spiked and have chains rattling off them.
Yeah, because you could have sex with your partner from like, you know, through a wall or...
Yeah, or have like do a Jacob Marley fantasy.
Chains? I think that's bondage.
Chain, you know, ooh.
Oh, I like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Bye!
Goodbye.
Bye! Bye, guys. Take care of yourself. I love you. Love you.
I love to love you.
Bye!